Hi everyone. Right, so I've got a baby on my back and you're probably wondering how she got there and how I managed to do it by myself. So if you're new to back carrying, then we are gonna give this a go together. So I will get her down, and to do that I'm going to unclip this chest strap across my chest, and I am going to reach behind me and support baby's bottom, take my arm out of the left strap. I'm going to bring her round to my right hip, still with my arm supporting her, and bring her round, and then I'm going to unhook my arm from the right strap, and she's now on my hip, and I've now got hold of her properly, and the carrier is falling down like an apron. So I'm going to pop baby on the floor. Baby's about 1 year old. However, you can back carry from 6 months or when they have good head control. This particular carrier is a Manduka, and that states 6 months in the instructions, I believe. I'm just going to get it off because there is one thing I want to show you about putting this carrier on. Okay, so the waist strap is now off. So this is what they call a soft structured carrier. Basically it is a buckle carrier. It's nice and padded and soft and lightweight, and it's structured in the fact that it's not a piece of fabric like a wrap would be. You don't have to make the seat for your baby to go on your back. This is all sort of pre-done for you just because it's a buckle carrier. So you can use this from £7, and so pretty much from birth. And if you want to use it from birth, it's got this little insert where you'd sit your baby so that the baby could be in that frog leg position, in the M position. So you need to do that if you're using it for a teeny tiny one on your front. You can unplug the straps and cross them. You can wear it rucksack style, and it can do hip, front and back carries. So it's got lots of adjustments as well. It's got places where you can adjust it everywhere. It's got a place under here on the shoulder strap, which comes up underneath your arm, and it's got a place at the top near your shoulder where you can pull on it. It's got two-way adjustments on the waist, and it's got an adjustable chest strap, and you can adjust the height of the panel. There is a zip just here, so you can unzip that, and there is a hood. So that is the Manduka. So when you put this on, there is a safety feature. So as well as a buckle, that when it clips in, it has a button that you have to press to be able to release the buckle. That's one safety feature, but it also has this loop. It's an elastic loop, and it's on the side of the it's not the side that you slot into the buckle, it's on the side of the clip. And so what you need to do is when you're putting the buckle in, is you need to tuck the strap with the buckle underneath this elastic piece, so that when you click it in, if the buckle were to give way, you've still got this elastic strap holding your clip in place. Okay, so that's that. I'm just gonna press on my button to release my buckle and undo it. So right, to back carry, I'm going to start. This is only one method, by the way, of back carrying. There are loads of different methods of getting your baby on your back, and you need to find the easiest one for you. So this is just one. So I'm going to put the carrier on, and I'm going to put it higher than I normally would. I'm going to put it so it's right under my breasts, just under my rib cage. Sorry, on my rib cage. And I'm going to tuck that piece of elastic over my buckle, and then I'm going to do it up behind my back, and it clicked. There we go. I know it's in. So many people think you need to loosen the carrier at this point so you can spin it round. Don't do that. Instead, when you're twisting it round, you just need to breathe in. because you really want this position to be nice and high for your baby to look over your shoulder. And if you loosen the carrier, the baby's going to drop as you twist round. So we're going to leave it as tight as it should be usually and breathe in as we take the baby around. So I'm going to get my baby sitting on the floor. Oh, here we go. Here's my baby. Spread her legs out, sit her on the carrier. Make sure the carrier is going knee to knee. And then we're going to make sure that the back is coming up where it should be. And she'll probably want her arms out. So we're going to make sure the carrier's under her armpits. Okay, and now it's under her armpits. I'm going to put my arm around her and I'm going to breathe in and bring her to the side, to my right hip as it happens. And now she's on my right side and she's looking, she's higher than my shoulder. Her head is higher than my shoulder. And now what I'm going to do, I've got my arm around her still, and I'm going to pick up the straps of the carrier. 1, 2, because I haven't got them over my shoulder yet. And I've at the moment got my carrier in the rucksack strap position. You can do this with cross straps, but at the moment we're going to go for it with rucksack straps. So I've got my carrier straps in my left hand, both of them, and they are in front of my baby. So they're like on my baby's chest, and I'm holding them so that I've got my baby and my carrier supported in one hand. And I'm actually just going to swap hands because, so now I've got it in the right hand. So I've got hold of the baby and the carrier in my right hand because I've got the two straps gathered up so the baby can't go anywhere, can't fall out of the carrier as we go round. So I suppose, you know, you could say the baby's sort of caught up in the carrier, and I'm going to now move the baby behind my back. So to do that, I'm going to bend my elbow and bring my elbow in front of the baby's face as I use my left hand to push baby round, and then I'm going to take my left hand and go round and tuck it under baby's bottom so that I can put my hand through my right strap, and then I'm going to hold on to the right strap so the baby can't go backwards, and then I'm going to take my left strap and I'm going to put my left arm through the strap. And now baby's moved a bit as we've shuffled her around, so we're going to make some adjustments to the carrier. So you probably want to do the waistband first, so just get it in a comfortable position and then pull on the adjustment strap, and then you can roll it up and tuck it into these little loops of elastic to keep it out your way if you want. And then we're gonna have a look at baby. So I can feel her head. I can get 2 fingers under her chin. Her arms are out of the carrier because that's where she wants them. And then I'm going to do a bit of adjustment before I do up the chest strap. So I used to think, which many people do think, that you could just, if you've got loose straps, you could just grab hold of the string things, lift up the baby and pull on them for all you're worth just to tighten them, but actually that doesn't work. What you need to do is very similar to other carriers when you want to tighten them. You find your slack, so you pull your baby in closer, find your slack at the shoulder, follow it right down to your adjustment system, which is the pull strap on the buckle, and if you've got nowhere to adjust there, follow it down a bit more and there is this other strap underneath that you can use to tighten it up. Okay, pull down on it and tighten it up. So that shoulder is fine now. I'm going to repeat the action with the other shoulder. I'm going to find the slack, I'm going to follow it to the strap, and I'm going to follow it past the buckle because I've got no more ways to tighten this strap here. I'm going to follow it past the buckle and I'm going to pull down, and there we go, she's in the right place. And now I'm going to do my chest strap up. So the chest strap should not bear any weight, okay? It shouldn't pull on you. So you should have the weight of the carrier supported on your shoulders and with the waist belt. So now I'm going to check baby's position. She's nicely in this position with the carrier is knee to knee. I will turn around so you can see her. Okay. She's all right. She's doing good. Okay, and I'm hands-free. Baby's on my back, she's comfy, she can see the world. And that's what babies like, seeing the world when they're old enough. Yeah, very comfy. So, and to get them down, like I did in the beginning, you want to undo the chest strap, take that off, then put your hand under baby so you're supporting her. So I've got my right hand under baby's bottom, holding onto the carrier and the baby. I've taken my left arm out the strap. I'm going to push her round towards my hip, making sure that I've still got her in the carrier, moving to putting my arm around her as I push her round. And then I'm going to take my right strap off, and there's my baby, back round to my front. And that is just one way that you can do a back carry, and that is just one carrier. Manduka is just one carrier. There are lots and lots and lots of options if you want to back carry. So if you are interested in any of the other options, let me know. We can work something out. We can arrange for you to hire a sling or 3, whatever you like, or work with an existing carrier you might already have. So just let me know. I'm on info@thecarryinglife.co.uk or on Facebook, or just comment under the video. Thank you.